Welcome to Land Academy. I'm Jack Butala.
I'm Jill DeWit.
We show you how to buy real estate for half of what it's worth.
And sell it on the internet really fast.
We are Jack and Jill,
and this is the Jack and Jill Show 2.
With over 15,000 completed transactions, we're the experts at acquiring property.
Of all kinds, not just land.
For half price and flipping them for way more.
All right, let's get this show started.
Jack Butala with Jill DeWit.
Hi.
Welcome to our show today. In this episode, Jill and I talk about time is really not on your side. It kills deals. Said another way, time kills deals. I've been saying it for years. Before we get into it, let's take a question posted by one of our members on the landinvestors.com online community. It's free.
Is that why you snatched me up so fast, Jack? Did you say, come with me, don't make a decision, come with me, because you knew time would kill this deal? Run away with me.
Yeah, I think the acquisition of Jill DeWit was probably had a lot of the same traits as buying a 40-acre property does.
Oh, woo!
With lasting benefits.
Thank you. Whoa, whew. Okay, here's the question. Let's move on here. All right, Rod asks.
Nothing like personifying women. You know, women love to just, deep personifying. Treating them like an object. God, I'm going to get some email for that.
Exactly.
You don't want to do that, ever.
Exactly.
Women hate that. I mean, do they hate it?
Yes.
You look like a gorgeous statue. Do you hate that?
Yeah, I don't want to look like a statue. Makes me think I'm cold and like cold.
You're just gorgeous and that's it. Stop right there.
Yes. Leave it at that. So, and you can never go wrong with, you look nice in those pants.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We should
Your
have
ass
a whole
looks
show about
perfect.
this. Oh my gosh. I can't swear on the show.
I
Save
didn't.
it for
It's a
the
body
Thursday
part.
call.
Okay. Moving on. Rod asks, he's asking about finding GPS coordinates. He's like, I know in the new member guide, it says you can get GPS coordinates from Title Pro 24/7. How does this work? Well, I have something even better. Okay, so here's the thing. Yes, if you go through the steps and a few are free and then you have to start paying because we pay for some for you. You can download a property report within Title Pro 24/7.
Which is very laborious and
it is.
And
that's 6 pages.
If you're reviewing 10 properties in a portfolio to buy, that's going to take.
This is not the way to do it.
Yeah.
So yes. So this is but back before we had this, what I'm going to share with you in a second. Back before we had this other tool, it was a good resource if you had to, a backup. But here was the problem. It costs money. It takes time. It's not the best way to do this. You can't do 10 at a time real quick, and it only gives you the center point. Now we have something better. So Rod, don't even bother. Move on from here. Use Parcel Fact. I can sit and put in 10, 15, 20 properties. I mean, I can whip through them. I mean, because I'm putting in county APN. I see it. Yes. County APN. I see it. No. County APN.
It's that fast.
It's that fast. And I
Parcel
get
Fact.
the whole outline of the property.
We've been using a version of Parcel Fact, not the pretty version that is what everyone uses now, but a version of that for years. And it came to my attention over and over and over again that our members, land investor members, couldn't find property, right? It doesn't have an address. Mm-hmm. It just has GPS coordinates. And when you have just an APN and you're talking to a seller on the phone and they want an answer, you need a fast way to look it up and say, yeah, I'd love to buy your property, or no, this is awful. Mm-hmm. And there's no product that existed until we released parcelfact.com. Mm-hmm. And I'm happy and proud to say that we're just getting rave reviews. I mean, everybody, and that's what I thought would happen. Everybody is saying, I don't know what I did before this happened. I'm
seriously jealous of people getting into this now with the tools that we have, because I wish I had it back then. They don't know what it was like driving a stick with, not power steering.
Sure.
And not disc brakes. It was like that, but even worse, going uphill in sand. So that's what it feels like, pulling property and trying to find property back then versus trying to find property right now.
Yeah, and the thing about, this isn't a Parcel Fact commercial, but the other thing is that it's got all the assessor data. When you pull it up by an APN, not only do you get the corner point map of where the property is, you get a tremendous amount of zoning information, land use information, previous owner information, what it's sold for and how much. It's truly an amazing tool for, and it's free. In the beginning, it's free. And then it's a subscription base. So if you need to look up a million properties next month, it's amazing. I use it every single day, all day when I'm looking at acquisitions.
We know it's nice too, Rod, is like, and this is what's great. It takes a lot of the engineering out of it too. Cause when you're looking at a property, and you have now you have some maps. If you really decide you want that asset, right then and there, download those maps, have them available. So when you go time to post your property for sale, you have all your homework
the pictures
done.
are done.
You've got it all,
really
and you've got it all right there.
Yeah.
So it's really good.
We are a user of this product and designed it that way.
Oh gosh, yes, I love it.
If you have a question or you want to be on the show, reach out to either one of us on landinvestors.com. This parlays right into our topic. Time kills deals.
Does.
If you have a great acquisition, you've heard us say it before, run to the bank before the seller changes their mind.
Right.
So this is a Captain Obvious topic.
I know. I was just talking to a woman about this the other day. She's like, there's got to be a better way to do my due diligence. And I shared with her, here's what you do and here's how we do it and how I can help and all that good stuff. Because up until she found us, she's been doing a lot of paying for title searches and things like that. Because sometimes these take 4 to 6 weeks to get the stuff back to evaluate the asset to see if I even want to buy it. I'm like, shucks, that does take forever.
I just killed the deal because it took too long. It was a great deal, and I got mad because the title agent is just not giving us the service that we wanted. It was out of our area to use the regular title system that we use, and we just got a bad doc.
We did.
I lost my patience.
But it's really true. Honestly. We were all this is a good thing. Us included, we were all excited to buy these properties, and because the title agent and the process took so long, I had to cast that aside. She did kill the deal. By the time she said, well, we're ready to go, I'm like, oh, gee, forget it. I forgot about you, and I'm not excited anymore.
We've done 42 deals between the time we started this one, and now you wanted us to close it?
Exactly.
I don't think so. The funds that we have allocated to this thing, we've tripled them.
Yeah. If you had done it in the 10 days that I originally spelled out that I was ready to act on, it would have been done and over with. But now, forget it. You get to go back and by the way, you get to tell the seller that this is the reason why I am not coming. I'm not going to complete it anymore. You screwed it up.
Good for you, Jill.
Thank you.
I like the way you operate.
Exactly.
The mom voice just came out.
I did. But so here's the reality. Time kills deals. You have a seller who's motivated right now, and he said, you know what? Yeah,
I do need the money.
Okay, I'll do it. Okay,
I do need to settle the estate.
You need to hang up the phone, get a notary on the other line, call a notary right now, and line it up. So in the next phone call, in 20 minutes, you're calling the seller back saying, hi, Mr. Smith. Okay, her name is Betty. She's going to come to you guys on Tuesday. You said you'll be available, and I'm going to email you all the information, and how do you want the check made out? That's
how you get a deal done, by the way.
What you should do.
Yep.
And this seller's like, oh, nice. I'm getting a check for $2,000 on Tuesday.
Exactly.
And
Joe.
then you follow through. Period.
Exactly.
And the same goes when you're selling. You want them to be able, they see it, they love it, they've slept on it. They wake up that morning going, honey, we're going to buy this property. I found our cabin location, whatever it is. They need to be able to get the money in your hands and you get the deed in their hands as fast as possible.
That's right.
So
they need to check out with a credit card.
Right.
Is what they do.
And get a deed coming in the mail, have tracking information go out that day or within 24 hours.
That's right, Joe.
And have an email that says you will get tracking information. And I'll tell you, spending a few extra dollars is one thing that I do. Spending a few extra dollars to give your seller tracking information so they know when the deed's going to arrive goes so far. I can't tell you. It's exciting for them going, oh, it's just a piece of paper, but they get excited and they need that.
You need a system. If you don't have one and you look at every deal differently and let the circumstances dictate how you do the deal, in the end, you're going to lose. You need to jam the deal into your process. And if it's not jammable into that process, like this deal wasn't for us, then we walked.
I like that. If it's not jammable. There's my Jack quote for the day. If this is not a jammable event, then you don't want to do it. Is that a word?
Jam the damn deal right down the guy's throat and get a check out of him.
That's right. If it's not jammable, time's gonna kill that deal. That's so good. That's
I don't even
really
know I'm
good.
saying stupid stuff.
I know.
I mean, that's why
I'm here.
I have Jill in my life to
I'll
say,
point out the stupid stuff.
to say, you should never go out of the house with that
Yeah.
on, that kind of stuff.
That's all right. You do that for you. You in return help me all the time. Like, what are you?
Did you ever see an old angry guy in the grocery store and it's like, there's no woman in that guy's life.
All the
She would
time.
never let that guy out of the house.
Exactly. Like, why did he even bother putting socks on? That's not how this should go. Oh my goodness. But you politely point out to me that, Jill, nobody's listening. That's how you do it to me.
Everyone stopped. The kids are actually not in the room anymore, Jill.
Yeah. I don't know who you're talking to, but everybody left. No one's listening. Thanks. or what is that? Or it's more like, who are you talking to? Because we can't figure this out. I'm sorry. I'm 3 conversations ahead.
Yep.
Yeah, that's another one. So
Women can talk to each other and listen at the same time.
yes, we can.
It's amazing to me.
Yes, we can.
I have a tough time just concentrating on one thing, let alone talking while
And we
I'm
get it.
concentrating.
We can discuss what we're going to wear, what time we're going to arrive at the event, and what we're going to bring all at the same time. And get it. And we'll hang up the phone. And so it's efficient for us because we had 3 conversations all jammed in the time of 1.
So talking is efficient for women. This is a priceless advice for men because talking is extremely
Jack.
inefficient for men. Doing is efficient.
Oh my gosh. Well, if done well. Oh my goodness. We can cover 3 topics at once and make it efficient. Believe it or not.
Make sure you talk about how you feel while you're doing that.
You
too.
notice I didn't roll that in there. I did not include that part of it because that will slow everything
I'm in
down.
so much trouble now.
Oh no, it's all good.
Join us in another episode where Jack and Jill discuss how to use information and make a complete idiot out of yourself. That's me.
And inspiration and point it out. That's me.
I get busted for it every day.
To get just about anything you want. Oh, kind of. We use it every day to buy property for half of what it's worth and sell it immediately.
You are not alone in your misunderstanding of the opposite sex.
Ambition.
Jill, you're a crack up.
Oh boy.
You're a crack up, man.
That's good.
Time does kill deals.
It does, man. Man, if you don't strike with iron hot on either direction, you're gonna.
It's the same thing in life with girls and stuff too.
Yeah.
If you have their interest, do something about it. Don't sit around and wait. I learned that the hard way a long time ago, really long time ago. Stand on your head and spit wooden nickels if you need to.
Oh, I'm not even gonna go there.
Information and inspiration to buy undervalued property.
What does that mean?
We are Jack and Jill, and this was the Cash Flow from Land Show.
We're the experts at acquiring property
Of all kinds, not just land,
for half price just so we can flip it for way more.
and really fast. Thanks for listening. You are not alone in your real estate ambition.